Welcome forward with Jesus' Course in Miracles, Chapter 3. We're beginning, page 19. Retraining the mind. This is a course in mind training. All learning involves attention and study at some level. Some of the latter parts of the course rest too heavily on these earlier sections not to require their study. You will also need them for preparation. Without this, you may become much too fearful when the unexpected does occur to make constructive use of it. However, as you study these earlier sections, you may begin to see some of their implications, which will be amplified considerably later on. The reason a solid foundation is necessary is because of the confusion between fear and awe, to which we have already referred, and which so many people hold. You will remember that we said that awe is inappropriate in connection with the sons of God, because you should not experience awe in the presence of your equals. However, it was also emphasized that awe is a proper reaction in the presence of your Creator. I have been careful to clarify my own role in atonement without either over or understating it. I have also tried to do so in the same connection with yours. I have stressed that awe is not an appropriate reaction to me because of my inherent quality. Some of the latter steps of this course, however, do involve a more direct approach to God Himself. It would be most unwise to start on these steps without careful preparation, or awe will be confused with fear, and the experience will be more traumatic than beatific. Healing is a God in the end. The meanings are being carefully explained to you. Revelation may occasionally reveal the end to you, but to reach it, the means are needed. Special principles for miracle workers. Number 1. The miracle abolishes the need for the lower order concerns. Since it is out of pattern time interval, the ordinary considerations of time and space do not apply. When you perform a miracle, I will arrange both time and space to adjust it. Number 2. Clear distinction between the has been created and what is being created is essential. All forms of correction or healing rest on this fundamental correction in the level of perception. Number 3. Another way of stating the above point is, never confuse right with wrong-mindedness. Responding to any form of miscreation with any accepted desire to heal or a miracle is an expression of this confusion. Number 4. The miracle is always a denial of this error and an affirmation of the truth. Only right-mindedness can create in a way that has any real effect. Pragmatically, what has no real effect and has no real existence. Its effect, then, is emptiness. Being without substantial content, it lends itself to projections in the improper sense. Number 5. The level adjustment power of the miracle induces the right perception for healing. Until this has occurred, healing cannot be understood. Forgiveness is an empty gesture until it entails correction. Without this, it is essentially judgmental rather than healing. Number 6. Miraculous forgiveness is only correction. It has no element of judgment at all. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. In no way evaluates what they do. It is a strict limit to an appeal to God to heal their minds. There is no reference to the outcome of their mind or their misthought. That does not matter. Number 7. The biblical injunctions, be of one mind, is the statement for revelation readiness. My own injunction, do this in remembrance of me, is the respect for the cooperation from miracle workers. It should be noted that the two statements are not in the same order of reality. The latter involves a time of awareness, since to remember implies recalling the past into the present. Time is under my direction, but timelessness belongs to God alone. In time we exist for and with each other. In timelessness we coexist with God. Atonement without sacrifice. There is another point which must be perfectly clear before any residual fear which may still be associated with miracles becomes entirely groundless. The crucifixion did not establish the atonement. The resurrection did. This is a point which many very sincere Christians have misunderstood. No one who is free of the scarcity error could possibly make this mistake. If the crucifixion is seen from an upside-down point of view, it does appear as if God permitted and even encouraged one of his sons to suffer because he was good. Many ministers preach this every day. This particularly unfortunate interpretation, which arose out of the combined misprojections of a large number of my would-be followers, has led many people to the bitterly afraid of God. This particularly anti-religious concept enters into many religions, and this is neither by chance nor coincidence. Yet the real Christians would have to pause and ask, how could this be? And thus ends the page 19.